we are going to be one of the first events, actually the first major event that this is going to open for. Oh, darn it. Try that again. Okay, so we interrupt our regularly scheduled programming for a trip to the convention center. I want to show you guys what we're working on. It's really cool. We are in the San Diego Echo Convention Center, the Monster Convention Center, and we're going to go meet with the convention center people and kind of visualize how this is going to look. So let's go. Let's check it out.
This space and upstairs outside of Ballroom 20, I think, are the two primary places.
What are we thinking about doing with this space?
Our plan is we're going to make this more of an experience. All that space over there, we're going to turn into a cafe where we'll have food for sale.
Well,
we have F&G.
Oh, F&G.
All the way to the escalator we can use. We may be able to go in here.
No, this is F and that's G.
Yeah.
This is like 110,000 square feet. You can put a lot of people inside of this space. Echo! Just had to try that. I do think there's something wow and humongous and awesome to walk into a big room and to have like just a big wall of registration over there, have a bunch of rounds out here where people can sit down, have some music inside of this space. And you can make a big space like this feel a little more intimate just depending on how you do it. So imagine they come through that wall, they come over here and there's just this long wall of registration, a bunch of rounds. The cafe is open over there if they want to have breakfast or lunch, and then we just have round tables there and you set up a little stage and you have entertainment inside this space.
No, I agree.
Well, out there it feels like we're gonna have to split everything up over a huge amount of space, and it's gonna feel kind of weird. Where here we can create our own space.
I think the main reason we talked about putting it outside versus in here is because besides that one peak between like 11 and 12:30 and 5 to 6, it's pretty dead registration space.
I want to wow people, and I don't think they'll be wowed out in the hall there. I think they'll be wowed in here. And
do you think it'll be too empty though?
No, because we create the space. The challenge with this area is that you've got lots of columns that you're working against and a lot of visual obstructions, and while it looks really huge, it's just, you know, once you put lines in there and you have people standing in lines and stuff, it makes it kind of small.
Maybe the entrance is this. Let's put the money upstairs because that's our space. There's really, the only reason people are down here is to check in and to hang out on Wednesday. But if we funnel this, like from that column to this column as our main entrance, the current sign we have right now fits right here, the big large banner, and then the new sign would be this eyebrow.
All right, well I'm fine with putting a big sign there. I'm also thinking we need one into the hall there.
When people are going down the escalator, they see the tunnel, but they also see our branding in it, and they're taking pictures of that.
Imagine the fifth one down having a big circle that says social media marketing. Well, people will be taking pictures of that constantly. I envision when you get to the top of each of the escalators, there's signs here that essentially direct you.
Yeah, creator sessions.
All access. So if you're a blogger or a podcaster or a video creator, this is going to be your area. This is what we're calling the creator ticket. Just imagine 1,000 people just like you or more hanging out at those tables, going into those sessions. That's the area that we're excited about. And that's not the biggest area. Last time I was here was for Comic-Con and they had a few 100,000 people in this space. It was pretty nuts. On the other side of this door is something called the Sales Pavilion. It's where our networking plaza is going to be. And if you have a look, you can see that they're building this and we are going to be one of the first events, actually the first major event that this is going to open for. This is a 90,000 square foot space, and they're going to be putting huge sails, like the sails you would see on boats, on the top of this space. And this is where all of our networking is going to be. So all this construction that you see going on right here, they're doing that for us. They're doing that for you guys. Pretty exciting, huh? Just imagine in instead of the clear blue sky, you see it almost looks like a circus tent up there. They're going to be running these huge things, and it's going to be really, really cool and brand new. And then there's 2 more rooms over on this side too, right, Phil? Let me see if I can open this. So this is where our keynote stage is going to be, and we'll be able to put many, many thousands of seats inside of here. And also, this is 2/3 of the room, so that's the other third of the room, right? Yeah, pretty cool. And there's water. We have water at our conference. Have you guys ever done water before? No. White is clean, blue is not. Notice there's blue in the bottom of it now? I put some bad stuff in there. The area where we scan people, or, you know, over there.
Yeah, full body scans.
Full body scans, yes. Yeah. Security is very tight at this event. If you pass through without the wristband and the badge, the dogs get you. Just imagine the sign over there, the Tase Zone. We could get a sponsor for that. It'll be like a creative tase, like it'll be a tase everyone will want to experience. We won't tase you. It would certainly
go viral.
We won't tase you, that's for sure. Well, we've already sold $25,500 worth of tickets just today. And considering that today is Wednesday,
That's actually good.
it's exceptional.
Yeah.
Finally, what we are doing is working.
Go marketing.
I care about the user experience. So everything that I think about is like, I care immensely about look and feel. I care immensely about flow. I care immensely about density, because social cannot happen without people coming together. This is a small to scale version of the conference center, and we are going to be taking up from here all the way over to here. I want people to show up here and be wowed. I want them to like take pictures. I want them to go live. I want them to do all this stuff, because it's a sign that we've done our job right. The proverbial, you know what, just hit the fan. As we leave you with today's video, we just want to say thank you, first of all, for watching, and we would love it if you would share this with your friends, and we will see you next week. Talk to you later.
Please join me on The Journey. Subscribe now on YouTube by visiting journey.show. For extra special appreciation, hit the bell and let us know you've joined the Bell Squad.